Alright, here we go, folks. Welcome to the first episode of Game Crafters. Yeah, that's right. It's finally time to start working on a game and making a video on it. And also, I adjusted OBS to not show itself when I bring it up so I can see if it's still recording. Oh, no, it's doing that thing now, despite the fact that I had it set to not show up. Well, that's very weird. Anyways, it don't matter because this is the main focus right here, right now. Let me see if it's doing it again. Nope, it didn't do it this time. So, yes, this is Game Crafters, and this is the first game that we are making, is Paint Maze. Now, let me give you a little preview on how it's supposed to be working here. You move the player like this, that is a bit loud. I even got a sound effect made in Reaper Studios right over here. Although I don't have the what do you call it up. But yes, we have it set to where you can't go through walls. You got the ability to just hold down the button, or you can sprint, like so. And before we fully go into it, let me see if that's showing. Okay, why is that doing that still? I'm gonna just move this all to the side here. Yeah, that's just finicky for some reason. Anyways, I've been, hard at work, learning a little bit about Unity and whatnot. And this is what I got set for so far for, like, the player's instance. We got the, let me go to the level. We got the player here with its detection points, detect and see what's above it, what's below it, what's to the right of it, what's to the left of it, and that's just the sound effect that you have to implement to the system right over here. So you got, these four variables, which determines if there's a wall in front of the player. That prevents the player from moving. Then we've got bools over here. A couple more variables that determines whether or not the player has walked or sprint. In this instance, it stops the walk. I don't remember why exactly I had it stop the walk. I think so it doesn't, like, continue going, but I don't know if that is an issue or not. But I left it there anyways, because why not stop the walk, just so we don't have to worry about it, messing things up. It works. That's what matters. So you have this if input.get key down, which is simply just a key press with the key code over here telling you, what key you want to press, which in this case W. So the way we get this variable changed to true is simply by going over to here. Now, the way I had this set in this department, I had I guess, I don't remember what these are called exactly, but an instance where I can put a game object in here. You go on ahead, that's what the game object is, then it grabs this player. I don't remember exactly what that is supposed to be. I think it's just supposed to be grabbing this script here. It's been a while since I've messed with that, like at least a month since I've implemented this system here. Then you got the player over here, this right here, the script, which equals this player variable, i.e. the player in this variable instance here. That then allows for it to grab the script component, i.e. the script right here, and with this being like that, all you gotta do is just set up that field there, which essentially just equals that, so you don't have to type this in every single time. Have that dot wall up, which is grabbing this variable from this script, and then you make it equal true. And, of course, when it comes to detecting triggers and whatnot, you got others.tag, which is walls, as you can see with this wall, for instance. Or I could probably just go over to a gameplay object. You can see that's a tag of wall. I also have that as wall here, but that's mainly just for, like, array casting stuff. But yes, this is, the first instance of Game Crafters Paint Maze, where we got the player's movement determined by this. The coroutine starts, which prevents the player from being able to move, because as soon as it starts, it goes on ahead and makes that false. When it comes to walking, it's 0.25 seconds, and when it comes to sprinting, it's 0.05 seconds. So, yes. And also, that's just to detect to see if the player's inside of the wall, which we haven't set up the wall death instance yet, but we'll worry about that later. For now, though, we are going to go on ahead and start making some stuff here, utilizing the knowledge that I've acquired, and I have a list on what I want to start making. Now, where was that, what do you call it? Not that, not that. Ah, here we go. I'm going to save that so it's on top. Or not. Maybe I just gotta save. There we go. Now just delete that. I said delete that. Good. Great. Fantastic. So the first thing we're going to make today is a key and lock system. Now, there's one thing that we gotta do first, and that right here, and that right here is to set up some variables. So, I guess I'll have a status variable, despite the fact that it's not technically a status. So this is going to be a static variable. So key, I should capitalize it, and I guess it will do this like automatically every time. No, it won't do that. So this is where we'd have to put that then, which is just I didn't want you to do key code, you fool. No wonder why that didn't work. But it's not going to work because that's supposed to be like that. So there's still some things I'm trying to get the hang of. Alright. Idiot. Fool. Moron. I forgot the int. No wonder why it wasn't working. I guess I could. Actually, no. We'll just have it as a start. Because this variable is supposed to restart once you've gotten that all set up. So this is what we need to do first and foremost. Now that we've gotten that set up, let's go to our materials, and let's go on ahead and create ourselves. I wonder if you can see that. I want to test it out, but as soon as I press this, yep, it's just going to do that. I don't understand why that's showing. That is so finicky. I have it set to not show. Oh well, it's fine. So, simple setup. Bring that over to that. I also have a bunch of variables, which I might as well also bring that up. So I'm going to make this BON, and I'll remove that N. So key is simply just 25 to make it yellow, like that. I don't know how this is going to work in Unity, because when I'm doing it in Photoshop, it looks a bit brighter than it needs to. But I guess it's fine. Now let me just double check to make sure everything is where it needs to be. Okay, good. So our first objective right now, we need to do some stuff here. I guess I should actually just put the floor in the perimeter, because technically that's supposed to be like the main level instance and whatnot. As you can see, this floor is 0.998. It's primarily because we're going to have some stuff there. Now, we don't necessarily need it because this thing has solid color set and have it like white. But for the sake of building the level, because you have this, that has to be that for some reason. It doesn't just automatically make everything white surrounding it. Because of that, I just have the walls there. So we're going to go on ahead. We're going to make ourselves a cube. This is the great thing about this particular instance, is that these cubes here, this is all we really need for Paint Maze. Now, of course, we could, go on ahead and get ourselves a certain system set up. But it's fine. So here's our first instance of a key. The key does not necessarily need anything, and I think the default will still allow for it to have ray cast be detected. Okay, so there's a few things that I got to do here that I got to remember. I think first things first, I believe you need, I think you only need, I don't think this rigid body is needed. Rigid body is needed for some things, but I think you might still need a rigid body to be able to detect stuff. It's been a while, I don't quite remember, but I'm still going to leave a rigid body in here anyways. Do not use gravity, of course. Nothing else really matters in that department. You are a trigger instance, so you should not be colliding with anything. And assuming I have gotten everything set up here. Well, the player isn't a trigger. I should probably make the player a trigger, because technically it is triggering stuff. Although, what are the walls again? The walls are triggers, right? Because nothing here works off of physics. Everything is a trigger base. So the player does have to be triggered for the key to detect, because all of this is going to be on the key variable. And for the sound effects, I don't think I'm going to worry about them too much just yet, even though I have Reaper Studio set up. I'm going to try to get some of this set up first. Right then. Now that we've got that, I am going to make a key script. So I'll just call this key. And that just opens up automatically for some reason. I don't get why it does that. But it's fine. Alright, so I don't think we need any of these. I think we just need to go on ahead and get ourselves an... Wait, hold on. Go back. Okay, it is that. I think we just need an on trigger enter. Oh god, do not add all of that in. On trigger enter. Now, how did I do that one again? Yeah, it's just collide others. Yeah, that's all it really needs. Although those have private, so I don't know, maybe it doesn't exactly matter. All it's trying to do is detect to see the player, which I don't think we necessarily need. I think we could just use the layer for this one. The player layer is going to be for the clone and whatnot. So maybe. Now I just got to try to remember how the hell to do the whole layer instance, which it's been a while. Other dot. That just says tag, right? Other dot layer, was it? God, it's been a while, I don't remember. Was it collision? Or, you know what, let's just do a tag for now. The tag we know, the tag I understand. So, no, that's the wrong one. Equal to player. And assuming that is where it needs to be, yep, it's just simply player. So, this one's pretty simple. If it's a tag, and whoops. And this is how you do the whole and instance. I think it's player.key. Yeah. Is, well, there's going to only be a maximum of 8. So 8. If it's less than 8, so once it goes to 8, it won't collect anymore. It will go on ahead and make player.key go up by 1 and destroy? Yeah, destroy. I think. Destroy self? Oh man, I don't remember. I've forgotten how to destroy stuff. It is supposed to destroy itself. Destroy.self, was it? Destroy.self? Damn, I don't remember. I don't quite remember, but this is good, because now we can go on ahead. Where is it? And open up our practice folder to show you what I have been working on. I believe I have a destroy instance in here. I think. I'm pretty sure I have a destroy instance. So while that does this thing, I'm going to try to remember what the hell this was. Object. So wait, is it just... Do I just do self here? It's been too long since I've done the destroy thing. Self.destroy? Nope. Well, hopefully I have it here. If I don't have it, I'll just go on ahead and do a quick little check-see here. Oh, here we go. I think. Okay, here we are. So here's our little test instance. We got ourselves some scenes. This is where we've been like testing some things out. Yeah, with this stuff way over here. Oof. I don't know why that scrolls all the way out there, but I guess I could just do this. There we go. Yeah, this is what we were doing with like the whole test stuff, you know, with raycasting and whatnot. Also, its own little pause system, being able to like move the player, having that like follow the player and whatnot. That kind of stuff. Now, what did I have for destroy? Let me go to the scripts here for a second. Did I have destroy anywhere here? I don't think I did, actually, now that I think about it. Just gonna open up Visual Studios real quick, like. Worst case scenario, I just get a refresher on what I had to do to destroy self-object. Yeah, I got like the transition fade, all of that stuff. Oh, also all of the freaking save data stuff. I talked about that in the previous things, but ooh, oh boy. I don't know if that's where... Okay, I'm going to do a quick little check-see here, do a pause, and I'll be back. Alright, so I just came back from doing a little bit of research, and yes, I forgot, or at least I have not remembered, because I didn't actually do this one particular thing. To destroy an object, just do game object. Oh god, do not open up. And now it should destroy itself in this little test here. Yep, it is gone. But, yes, now that we figured that out, there is still technically one thing here that we need to do. Now, before I do anything, I'm going to create a folder for status scripts. And a status script is going to be primarily for areas like this. I guess, since the key now is completed, let's go on ahead and move this into here. So we don't really need to worry about that. And we got our key. Which is surprising how noticeable it is within a sea of white. Well, not as noticeable as it could be, but I mean, I guess if you're not, like, paying attention enough. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go on ahead real quickly, because I also have this bright as hell to make it, like, look more bright than it should be, but it needs to kind of be bright. Yeah, see, if we have it at that, it just feels, like, bland. Barely anything there. So we got these keys here. And, with that being said, I need to have something over here in the perimeter department that determines when these keys will show. Now this part, I thankfully know. So let's go on ahead and create another cube. And this will just be key, I'll just call it UI1 for now. No, I probably should keep it as a 1, what do you call it? But it's fine, it doesn't matter. Okay, key UI. I need you to go here, and you to go here, and I need that material to make you, where is, here it is. So I don't have to move all the way over there. Alright, good, great, fantastic. So there's our first little key instance right here, doing its thing, doing what it does best. So now we need a key status script, or key UI, I don't know what I'm going to call this, I'll just call this key status. Just basically shows you where the hell the key is at, and all that stuff. God, I don't know why the hell that shows up. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. Look, it's not showing up now. Well, you can't see it because it's not, you know, on screen, but whatever. Okay, so this one is important. I need to set up a public int. And we'll just call this key status, I think. Nope, can't call it key status. Key count. There we go. Yeah, I'll just leave that as key status, and we'll have the key count variable. What you want. Move your butt. So, let's see. We need to have a specific render update. I probably should have left that script thing open. Hold on, let me bring those scripts up, because there is something here that I want to grab when it comes to trying to make things disappear. But which one was it? I think it was just as simple of mesh render, right? Actually, wait, I think I can remember that one. That shouldn't be too hard to remember. So let's see, if, how do I want to do this? We have to have it be over a certain number. So if player.key is greater than key count, I think that's all we need, then, ooh, what was it again? Was it get component? Mesh, or was it just render? I think it was this. And I don't remember if I needed one of these here. Equals false. No, it definitely was not that. Or at least it wasn't this. No, I don't remember. I'll have to look it up then on my handy dandy whatchamacallit here. Now, did I have it here? Ah, yes, here it was. So I was right, but not fully right. We only really need like mesh render, and then that. Oh wait, I named that wrong. It's H, you fool. It's H. Dot enable equals false, or well, in this case equals true. I think if it's greater than the key count, then it should equal true. Wait, I think I could just do else. I think I can, right? Because if it's not greater than that, then it will make it false. So let's see. The key count is what we put in. So in other words, If it's greater than 0 for the first instance, I'll minimize out of that one for a quick second. I don't think we need to have any of that saved here. Is that here? Oh god, I can't tell. Go to here. Okay, good. So in as instance, if it's greater than 0... Okay, good. The key is shown. Good, great. So now, was it Control D? No, I think it was Control Alt D. No, Control Shift D? Wait, was it again? Oh no, it was Control D. It just didn't work the first time for some reason. Oh god, no, I wanted to rename it, not zoom in on it. What was it, like F2 to... No. This one. There we go. So before I start doing anything massive, I'm going to go on ahead and just copy all of these. Gotta move this down now because of the way this system works. I'm sure there's a better movement system I can keep in mind for this one. Weird that F2 renames it, but I guess it's fine. Whoops. Put that as 5. Put that as 6. And put this as 7. There's a very specific thing that these 8 key slots over here do, but we are not working on that right now. We'll worry about that later. So this needs to be 1. This needs to be 2. This needs to be 3. This needs to be 4. This needs to be 5. Whoops, not 56. This needs to be 6. And this needs to be 7. The last instance that we need to have for this one. So to do this test fully, I'm going to create more keys in random places. So I'm going to put a key up here, put a key over here, put a key over here, put a key over here. I'll put a key in this spot. Let me go to perspective here so I can do this easily. Put a key here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it's telling me that technically there are 7. Put a key over here, and we'll put one more key over here to test to see if it's not going to collect if the key variable is great. Alright, so that's one key. That's another key. Okay, that's working. That's a third key. Okay, good, that's working. Fourth key. Fifth key. I hope this sound isn't too grating. Sixth key. The 7th key. And now, the 8th key. And because our key count is maxed, this shouldn't be grabbed. Okay, good. It works just fine. We got our key system set. And the UI set. Now we have to actually use the keys. I might manipulate some of the levels here to get some of the lock systems kind of where they need to be. I'll remove this for a quick second. So I'm going to create another cube, and we'll call this lock. Now this is the lock cube. This thing, we have to add a tag to this one. So let's be very careful with how we add these tags here. Tag, lock. Alright, now we go on ahead. The mouse is lagging a bit because currently I am uploading these 2 videos here, as you can see, unless that gets in the way. Yep, as you can see, we're uploading those videos. Oh yeah, and look, little spoilers as to what's going to happen. You guessed it, fucking RNGesus, yet again, being a douche, as per usual. Kinda makes sense, really, when you think about it. Rigid body again, despite the fact that I don't really remember if that was needed. Nothing here should be able to be moved by anything. I even think I kind of have that set somewhere in here. Right? Do I? Hold on, where was that again? I don't remember. Was it properties? That is not it. God. I should really give myself refreshers every time I come onto here. There's something about project settings. Yeah, here it was. Project settings. Well, they do connect, but it's not like they actually have... Yeah, most of them are on trigger. The ones that aren't supposed to move or be connected by stuff are supposed to be on trigger. That's how it's supposed to be. Alright. So, we have a lock. I'm going to do some stuff here to get like a little game system set up. But first things first, let's get this lock actually noticeable and make ourselves a material. Alright, so according to this... Oh wait, I can also cross off keys from the checklist. So according to this, lock says 128, 128, and 0. That's what the locks are like. So let's see. I think I accidentally grabbed something else. Or is the light too much? The light might be too much then. Hold on, what if this is set to 2? Yeah, because 1 is kind of dark. What about 3? No, 2. 2 is actually fine. Unless there's a way I can have this set to where it's, not like, I don't know. I don't know what that does. Indirect multiplier. 2 is fine, because it does look just the same as it should look. The only thing I don't really like are the shadows being shown. I mean, 1 does kind of work in that instance. We're to 1.5. And actually, how big of a difference would it make for me to be able to see the keys here? The keys are still kind of hard to see, which makes me wonder if I should try to change this a bit to like, I don't know, 50? It's not that noticeable. 200 might seem a bit much. Or it might not seem bright enough. Hard to tell. Because I was using this colors way back when I was a kid making this game in MS Paint. So yeah, it is a little bit tricky now that I'm older and have some idea on how this is supposed to work. Alright, well, that's fine. Now, we gotta go on ahead. Actually, we don't have to make a script here. I think we just need to go over to here, actually. So this one's actually quite simple, really. Now, let's see. Oh, that's where that was. Right, I forgot the fact I had GameObject.layer. Let's go on ahead and do that, actually. Key. Because I do want to have, what do you call it? GameObject.layer equals, I don't remember the layer for the player. I think it's 5. Also, that's not the equal to, that's equals, you fool. I'm going to just double check real quick. There's only going to be 2 here that are going to have the player layer. Go to the, no, you idiot. Go to the player. No, it's 6. UI is 5. There. Now, let me just check to see if this is going to still work. And it worked. Good. Alright, glad that still works. Now then, time for us to start working with the lock system. So this one is actually relatively simple enough. For this, we need to have this detect to see. Okay, it did not delete the fucking quotation marks. We have to have a check to see if lock, for crying out loud, is equal to, or a key, oh, hold on. That is not the right one. And if key, oh wait, no, because you are not on thing, player.key is equal to 0. So we'll check to see if there's a lock there, and if player.key is equal to 0. I guess we can also have the same in this department and have that equal to false. Because we need to have the player be able to move. trying to see how this would screw anything up. As soon as you exit, as soon as the detection exit the lock, and if it's 0, players should be able to move out there. Unless there's a, I mean, that's why we're here, to test it. That's why we can do tests and perform the tests and whatnot. So if it's equal to 0, the player will not move. Oh, well, due to the fact that this is kind of different, I should still grabbeth these here detection nodes after I've done this. Left. Yep. I should... I don't know, I feel like I should have that be there. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. For now, though, let's just focus on trying to get everything where it needs to be. And we'll perform our tests where we need to perform them. Alright, good. So, right now this should act as a wall, a barrier we cannot surpass. Yeah, we are unable to surpass this barrier. But if we grab this key, we're able to surpass it, so that does that test. There is one test I do want to perform. Oh god. Although I guess technically since you're going to be moving away from the wall, it shouldn't really matter unless we do a test like this. Okay, no, we can still go up. Good. It's not too instant to where it prevents the player from being able to move up there. The idea was that as soon as you moved away from there and that became 1 rather than 1, then that would just do its thing. But it doesn't, so that's good. So now that we've got the P instance in play... Also, I wonder if I should have this be... Well, this one depends, really. Because I think what I need to do for this... I want to kind of have all of the numerator stuff... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to grab that. I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to put this here instead. I want all of the numerators to be here. So, wall death. I.e. numerator. Wall death. That did not work the way I was expecting it to work. I just have to go here and do that instead. So in this instance, yield return new, which goes on ahead and allows for that to return that instance to that. So this one's going to be 0.04 float. And then this one, for now, I'll just have it set to, no. This, because we don't have the death sequence occurring yet. Also, I think I probably just could have pressed semicolon, that would have worked. So, yeah. That's what this is going to do. Start coroutine. I don't remember what exactly it was. I think I just had to do this. And then wall death? I'm trying to do this without having to look it up. Dang it. I gotta look it up. Oh, it's a... Right. You see what I mean? Even if I know what everything does. Why are you doing... You were supposed... No, you idiot, go over here. You were supposed to put 2 quotation marks. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. So, I still don't really understand what the hell the private in this instance does, but I guess it's fine. I'll just call this wall D detection, or, yeah, D detection, it doesn't matter. It's supposed to stop detecting the wall. Whoops, that's not what I want it to be that. Game object.layer is equal to 7. Now, the reason why I'm having this here is so that we can stop this coroutine as soon as the player exits this thing's wrath. Right here. So, in other words, it waits 0.04 seconds. Now, this is how it's supposed to work. As soon as the player goes into, say, a lock, the lock should instantly destroy it, or the player should instantly destroy the lock. So like in this instance, I guess we can actually do this. If other dot lock, tag, right, is equal to lock, well, and, of course, key, this is the player, key is greater than 0, right? So if it's 1 and above, then, in this instance, shit, I gotta remember how to destroy other, I think it was. Right. And then this will probably be where the sound effects play for that. So the idea with this particular trigger is as soon as the player goes into the lock instance, it will go on ahead and destroy that lock. Then it'll go on ahead, and I think that brings it down by 1. It'll bring down the key variable to 1. Simple as that. Destroy it first, because I don't know if that's going to screw up anything. I could do a test, but... well, no, if it's going into there and doing that... although it's instantly, and there's a cooldown in sprinting and moving, so it's not like the player is going to be able to actually move any further than that. So yes, the detect here will detect to see if the player does not have any keys, and it's up against the lock. And if it is up against the lock, it'll make the variable over here equal true, preventing the player from moving. But if it's not equal, if the player does have a key, if it is greater than 1, or greater than 0, then this will not call. And as soon as the player goes inside of the lock, it will destroy the lock and do that. Now, I gotta see if this is like the perfect time frame. It's instant, right? This is on a timer, and this is instant. Now, before I do anything, I gotta go to the lock and have this be set to wall. The only reason that this needs to be set to wall primarily is for stuff like the enemy. The enemy should not be able to interact with the locks whatsoever. So having that set to wall will make it so that the enemies will just, bounce off of it. So we're going to go on ahead, do our little test here. Grab the keys up, and the lock didn't destroy itself, which is weird. Hold on. That's strange. I thought it was going to destroy itself. It did say if others dot tag then destroy, right? Unless I did this wrong. I could have done this wrong. Well, it's a good thing I have this here to check to see if there is a dot others instance. Actually, wait a minute. Well, no. I kind of got rid of that one, didn't I? Well, let's just check, shall we? I don't think we have a destroy dot others here. Yep, it's forgotten. That memory is forgotten. I'll be back just 1 second. Well, wouldn't you know it, it was just as simple as having it set to be the godforsaken this thing. We already had that thing. But now another problem has occurred. And that problem is, we did the stupid, first of all. Yes, the stupid. Right, how could I do the stupid? It's supposed to be here. But, yeah, that is that. I have that set to that just in case, but no, I just did the stupid and put that on the on trigger exit. Which I guess in this instance, yeah, that has to be there. It has to be that. So soon. Okay, so let's do that again, shall we? So now that we did the thing, funny because we already had that set for the key variable, it still does the wall depth despite the fact. So I don't know why that's doing that. It has a stop courting here when it exits the layer, right? So why is it not exiting the layer? I'm going to do a debug.log here. I'm going to just say exited wall. And see if this is actually doing its thing. Yeah, that's the problem with this thing. I don't know why it's not working. As soon as the player goes into it, it goes into the object, destroys it, and does that. I don't want to have to, remove the sprint instance. Nope, still does the wall of death. It's not even stopping the coroutine. Huh. Wait, I don't want to pause. What if? So it seems like as soon as that happens, the player does not... Well, no, we do... Well, technically not exactly. I guess we want to do that then. Which is strange why that's not moving, or that's not stopping. Because it does have the stop coroutine instance here. Maybe it's because it's deleting and we're not actually exiting it? Because it's just deleting it. It's just destroying the other object. As soon as it destroys it, it's gone. So why does it not count as leaving the object? That is weird. Yeah, you would think that it would, like, destroy the object fully. Object destroyed. Now it worked. I guess because it destroys itself, it doesn't actually count as it being exited. Which is strange, but you know what? I'm not going to question it. I still have this here, even though I guess technically... Well, there's the crate. But yeah, the crate is you go inside the crate and it's going to most likely be a wall. Yeah, okay. That works. We'll worry about the wall stuff later, but if this will still probably be needed to stop this from doing its thing. So, let's just keep doing tests here, shall we? Why not? I'm going to expand upon the level. I did not press D. I shall expand upon the level. Also, am I in isometric exercise mode? I don't know. I'm going to scroll down a bit, so that's in. What you want? Now I'm going to go on ahead and we're just going to create a little nice... God damn it. A little nicer level setup. Why not? This is going to be a little key, because why the hell not? Going to go on ahead, do this. Oops. I don't know what... Oh yeah, it's the wall we're clicking accidentally. We got the key that's over here, and a lock over here, you know, because why not? And now, let's see. So we're going to have a lock right over here. And I'm going to have this wall over here. Yes, of course. I'm going to move this lock over here. So we're going to just build this out to be like an actual level. Not fully. I should put these all in their own little, what do you call it? So that's just the parameter. Oh, and that's just the level walls. I'm going to create... I guess I have to create it here. Game scene, I'll call it. Why not? And I'll move everything here, including the player, so that that all's where it needs to be. Put that in here. Good, great. So that way it'll be a little bit more organized. Great, fantastic. Now, I don't know what this is going to be. It could be something specific, who knows, right, cat? Or this is just going to be where one of the keys are, and we're just going to have two different types of locks. A double lock system! Look at that. Alright, then I'm going to put one of these down here. Actually, I'm going to put this down here, and I'm going to put a lock here. Then I'm going to put a lock here, where a key is, right here. And we'll probably have like an enemy going back and forth there, because why not? So grab that key over in this area, probably going to leave it over here. Unlock that. Which kind of is pointless when you think about the fact that this is technically not going where it should be going. Yeah, we'll just make things easy, mess around a bit. And, boom. Actually, wait. Whoops. Oh, no, not there. Have that here, and have another lock here. And let's just assume this is the last area. The finale area. the end of the level. Also, why is parameter selected? Oh, because I keep selecting the damn floor. Is there a way I can, like, temporarily, like, lock this static? I didn't know you can make things static and stay throughout the scene. Oh, I don't need that, so... I don't exactly know how useful that's going to be. Unless in a Metroidvania-esque kind of game and you just have it, like, set to where the player that is static, you know, we can mess around with that when we get to that. Which is not until several games down the pipeline. So now let's try out our level, shall we? We got every instance here with the key system. Okay, good. We still didn't die. That's good. I might move that somewhere else. That will probably have like a bunch of enemies there. Okay, still can't move through that. Grab that key. Yes. And just wait until all of the crazy mechanics get put into place here. Still feels weird playing with a broken W key. Like, literally a well, this is the Q key, but a broken W key right here. That is literally how we're doing this. And then we grab a U, and before I go there, I'm going to test you out. Yep, still can't move in that direction. And I think I already tested this out, but I'm going to test it again. I'll probably put that key over there. There's a simple tests, really. And level completed. Look at that. It's an interesting setup, I do must say, but the lock system seems to be working. Yes, great, fantastic. I am quite happy with the outcome that we've gotten. So let's see now. Please stop selecting that. I keep trying to deselect the stuff that I don't need. So that's that done with. Now, what do we want to do next? Let me go back for a second and go to my no block orders. Oh, wait. The crates what next? Now that one's going to be tricky. Okay, so the oops. Well, I'll do that one later. So let's see here. We still recording? And now you're doing that. So let's see. Where am I? Also, what the hell is all this stuff? I don't know, that's just packages. Random crap I don't necessarily need. Let me open up the game scene, create a 3D object, and this will be the crate. Now, where do I want to have this crate be, you may ask? Well, a crate puzzle. I don't know where I would put a crate puzzle. I guess I could put it here. Now, let's see. I do need to have a crate tag. That's for certain. Save. So now let me go over to the crate. Well, I guess first things first, let me go on ahead and make the crates, what do you call it? I'll just do it. Or actually, I'll do it after dinner. Hopefully it's not gonna, I meant to say dinner, not diner, but it doesn't matter. There we go. Back out. And now the crate's color is 128. Ooh, wrong one. 128. And 64. Assuming that's the... Oh, wait, I forgot to... crate. Oh, God. No, don't do that. The crate. That's actually not bad. I don't remember what color it was. I had it in dreams, but, you know, that's actually pretty good. Alright, so that's the crate taken care of in the color department. Now we got the crate. Here comes the tricky part. Oof. Yeah, the crate is going to be the tricky part. I guess, first things first. I need to create another movement variable. Public, that's not how you spell public. Public static player movement. Of course, it needs to be int. Boom. So, player static movement. This is what we're going to need for the crate's moving system. Because I think if I had it set in a different way, the player's not going to move properly. And also, this is kind of important for a couple of mechanics where the player is going to find themselves inside the crate. Oh, actually, hold on a second. I forgot something important here. First things first, I gotta go on ahead and apply all of these here to the crate. Make this also be trigger. I still can't really remember why it needed a rigid body. I think because of the whole fact that it wasn't able to like detect this or something, which is fine. It doesn't exactly matter too much. All I know is that the player has a rigid body. And as for the detections, they too also have a rigid body. Wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, I guess because of the translate system. Should I have it? Hold on. I should. I doubt it's going to actually move, but just as a precautionary. Yeah, this doesn't have a rigid body because it is a wall. It is like the main factor that everything has to take into consideration here. Nothing can bypass a wall. Not even a laser. Spoilers. Anyways, I guess, yeah. I guess it's because the player is moving. Actually, I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Does the player still move with translate, or are they going to just stay stuck in those two positions? No, they still move. Huh. Interesting. Also, you can see how that does its thing. I like that aspect, being able to see that doing its thing. Ah, yes, and all three there. Huh. I guess the freeze position only really matters if you're doing physics-based stuff. Because they're in a... Oh, wait. Right. I forgot about adding this as this. Let's just do that. Technically, none of this really matters. I guess... oh, God, remember. Remember their positions. Okay. Alright. I guess I'll just go on ahead and, do this. We gotta set the lock as a prefab. Even if it's really just like a few things that needs to be changed, it's still good practice, to have that kind of stuff be set as what it needs to be set. You know what I mean? Alright, good. Can I deselect without having a... Okay, good. Well, I still need the crate here, so I'm just gonna go to the crate. Alright, so now that we've fixed up some things there, this is going to be the important procedure. So we need to have 4 different types of things. So if I remember correctly, 0 is the starting point. Well, actually, I don't think it matters, but I'm going to have this after translate. 0 is up, or 2 is down. Oh, and I have this set up as else if, so you prevent you from pressing like W and D at the same time and going diagonal. It's mainly just to prevent the player from going inside of the walls, which the walls will kill the player, obviously. We'll worry about like wall killing stuff later. For now, I just want to get this set. Whoops, no. So this is important for a few reasons. One of which is the crate, obviously. But there is still more importance outside of just the crate. So we're going in a clockwise fashion, where it's, what direction is this? 0, that's 0, 1, 2, 3. That's the setup in mind. And that is 1, and this is 3. So now that we've determined all of that, we now have what we need for the crate to be moved. Because technically we have this here, this here, I mean, that essentially stops the player from dying. Whereas, yeah, we'll see how that works. Once the thing moves and translate, it should still move. Because I've done a test with all of this stuff, and a bunch of debug logs show technically it should still... Oh, why is that open? Oh, wait, is that why that keeps going up? Oh, I guess minimizing OBS and, right. Apparently minimizing OBS does... Okay, good to know. Don't minimize OBS if we don't want that all to be shown. I don't really care that people look at that stuff. I'm gonna move the crate up here. It doesn't matter. I just want to move the crate up there. So there are some scripts here that we can keep within here. So I'm gonna have this be called crate. Would you stop that? I wish if you're gonna open it up, at least open up the thing that I created. Okay. So there's more to the crate than just this. Let me see. I think I can still have the detect stuff. No, not really, because the detect stuff is for the player only. Wait. If that's the case, then the crate needs its own detection instance. So crate script. I'll just move that over here. Oh, for crying out fucking loud. Well, actually, there's a few things here that I can delete now. Or get rid of now. I don't need key stats, and I don't need this. For this, I need these to be open. Crate. Okay, how long have we been at this so far? Oh god, the mouse has stopped working. There it goes. Okay, an hour in. Not bad. So I guess in this instance, I need to get a detect up, or I guess crate detect up. Yeah, because I think having the same script names is going to kind of screw things up. Let me grab this and just copy crate detect so I don't have to keep typing this all in. Now we detect down. Please, for the love of God, stop opening up the freaking whatever that's called. Also, you can see this. Yeah, you can see all that down there. So you see me going through that. Detect right. Ugh, I don't know why it automatically does that. There's probably a something in here that I can do to remove that. And detect left. Also, I should do a quick check to see if I'm still recording, right? Yeah. Yeah, that is still going up. That mix audio is going up. That's where that needs to be. Good. And of course, the audio capture is where that needs to be. Good. Okay, good, great. Everything in there is working. So here's the interesting thing about the way this is going to work. So I only really need to copy this technically for all of the detections and whatnot. I'm going to open up all of these, every single one of them. I'm going to focus on up for now. Oh wait, no, everything's open. I could go back here. I'm going to move this over here. Wait. Where's my crate at? Crate detector. Wait, where did crate go? Detect down. I guess the crate variable isn't open? Question mark? Okay, there it is. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Is there any way I can expand upon this? I guess I just have to click that and go to it. Alright, it's fine. So here's the crate detect up. So let me bring up the player. Move the player over here. And let me bring up detect up. Move that over here. Also, deselect that. So let's just get this started first. I don't believe we need it. I mean, yeah, we do need this. Actually, no, everything is already technically there for us. So we need this. I'm going to switch this over to crate variable. But no, don't spacebar that. Crate. So now I need to switch all of these to crates. Switch that to crate variable. switch this to crate. And this is important. This determines if the crate is able to move. I will go on ahead and get all that stuff. Well, this we don't need, actually. In this instance, it's not a tag. Yeah, we don't need a tag for this one. We need a game object.layer, which in this one is equal to 7. And then we just do the same over to here, game object.layer equal to 7. And I'll switch that over to crate. Okay, alright, good. So we don't have to type all of these variables in. Thankfully, because of the way this thing is set, we can just easily do this. Well, I should do this first. Always good to want to have these as like the, what do you call it, instance. Do I even need these here? I guess I could just leave them there. Alright, good. Alright. So the crate won't move if there is something there. It won't count itself, obviously. There is, however, one thing that I need to do. What's you looking at, cat? First, let's let this all load in. Which is going to take a while, apparently. There it goes. Alright, good. I'm going to go on ahead and put the crate script on the crate preemptively. Good, great. Now I'm going to go over to the crate here. And I am going to create empty and detect up. I don't think this is going to cause any problems. I guess just for the sake of, I'll just call it crate detect up instead. So similar to how the player is set. The player instance has a box collider and a rigid body. So let's go on ahead, add that rigid body. Do not use gravity. Can I just do this and freeze? No, I have to manually select them all. Ugh. Then we go on ahead and add in a box collider. And the same as this, well, that's just transform scale. Wait, where's the player right now? Move. No, you idiot, you fool, you moron. That's not what I wanted. Yeah. I don't know why I guess the box collider... Oh, wait, no, box collider is like that because the transform is like that. Right, I forgot about that tidbit. Never mind. I need to go over to the crate now. There. Now, I need you to move... Well, I could leave it here for now. I'll get this all set with everything that it needs. I don't think this needs to have anything more. I mean, if I need to, like, adjust the thing, the size of which for certain aspects, I can do that, no problem. But other than that, I think, outside of this script, I think everything here is where it needs to be. Angular. I don't know what the hell angular drag is. I have that set to 0, so I guess I'll just have that set to 0. Despite the fact that that's not able to move via physics. Alright, good. Duplicate. I'll call this one down. Duplicate again. I'll call this one right. Duplicate once more. And I'll call this one... Oh, shit. Why does it do that? I'll call that one left. Good. Now I can just move everything where it needs to be. Also, if you don't know, I have like... Oh, God. I have a grid system set here. Although I don't really need the grid to be shown. Oh, wait, no, wrong one. Grid snap here to 1. So, yeah, that's how I'm able to, like, move this stuff precisely where it needs to be. And how everything is set to 1. I do want to, like, add a color blindness mode to this, but I'll worry about that once all the objects have been made. Okay, so that's detect up, so I need you to go here. That one's detect right, so I need you to go here. That one's detect left, so I need you to go here. And you, the last one, go here. Okay, good. There's still more things to the crates that we need to do, but right now we're just focusing on basic movement. So this is essentially all we need for the crate here. Yeah, the public game object for the crate variable. I guess let me just get the crate here preemptively set. Oh wait, right, I have to actually get all that stuff set. Hold on. I forgot about that tidbit. I gotta get all of this set. Now this is just the same as like anything else. All it is just detecting to see if certain things are where they are at, preventing the crate from being able to move. The player is gonna have another detection instant that allows for it to not move into the crate if the crate is up against the wall. Let's see, wall down equals true, wall down equals false, everything is where it should be. I don't think there's anything else here we need to worry about. I'm trying to look back into the stuff that we need to make. This one's left. And that one's also left. Hey, get your paw out of the way of the screen. Stop it. Stop. Because I can't really think of anything else in these particular detection points outside of, like, probably the mover that this is going to need. I'm trying to think. It might... I don't know. Alright, well, I'm just going to go ahead and grab this, and so that gets its script. Yeah, before I had it all set to where this had to detect all of that. Like, this was the one that detected all of this, and these all had the bools. But now the player in the crate has the bools instead. Which, I think is a lot more cleaner, having all the variables bools be on the main instance and whatnot. Okay. Alright, so now that the detection instance is set up, so now we need to have something set to where it detects the player. I'll leave these here in case I need them. So I need void on trigger enter. I don't really think I need private, so I'll get rid of that for now. Okay, so, let's see. If other dot, I guess it's got to be tagged since the clone. Stop it. The clone is going to have its own global variable, so that the clone is moved by the or the crate can be moved by the clone and whatnot. Player. If the tag is equal to player. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I did forget one minor thing. Well, I don't think I have this for the player, but I probably should? Oh, wait, yeah, the box slider is at 0 point, right. Oh, yeah, because of the fact that this is like that, right, I forgot about that tidbit. So, yeah, before I forget, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. I'm doing it here because this is the only instance we're going to have a crate. And now for this one, I can have that set to here. Reasons why it's got to be 0.5 is, you know, just so that everything is in the center and nothing can, like, screw up fully. The walls can be that because they're, like, their own thing. I mean, this should still work even at 0.5. I see no reason for it to not work because the player is entering its box collider instance, right? Yeah, because everything is set up in a very specific way. So, yeah, it still works. The detection is where it needs to be. It still does what it needs to do. So, yeah. There's still more that I have to do to the player, though. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how the hell that's going to work, because that is going to be tricky. I don't think I need that to be the one that detects. I mean, I think we should have that detected, but there are other things that, there's other variables that need to be made there. Right now, let's just get focused on the crate's movement, so we can get that set up. And then we'll work on the player a little bit later. Where are we at right now in terms of record time? An hour. Not bad. Okay. So, here's where things are going to get tricky. Alright. If, in this instance, player movement is equal to Let's do up, down, right, and left, similar to what we have for the player in that one instance. And actually, because of the way this is set, we can just have it set to where if wall up is equal to false, yeah. So if it's colliding into the player, and if player movement is equal to 0, i.e. when this player presses the up key, and it will stay like that, it won't change unless you press any of the other keys while you have the ability to move. It also makes it so that you don't accidentally press like a button you're not supposed to press while the wall is up. So yeah. So if the player is inside of the crate, and if the player's movement is equal to 0, i.e. up, and there is no wall up above. Now, what did I do for this again? Transform.translate, right. Transform.translate, there we go. And you, right, it was a parentheses. Oh wait. Oh no, that's fine. I thought I did something stupid. Translate. I think that's technically all we need to do. Because it doesn't need a timer, essentially. The player, it only goes off of player, like, collision. So it doesn't need a timer. It just needs to translate if there is no wall up. So this will prevent the crate from going up further if the player goes inside of it. Assuming that I got the numbers right here, that should be it. Okay, good, great, fantastic. Actually, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Well, actually, I kind of... Yeah, because this doesn't exactly matter where the thing moves. Okay, so one in that direction. Yeah, that's actually really easy. Like, oh my god, it's so easy. I mean, there's still more code that we have to put into the crate. You know, when there's a certain aspects that the crate like collides with. But hell, this actually might be the easiest system we have set up here. Have that be left, and have that be -1. 0, 1, 2, 3, up, wall up, right, wall right. Unless that's Z, that should be X, right? Yeah, that's X. 2, wall down, -1. And 3, wall left, -1. It will not move. It won't do any of that. And at the moment, it should only be allowed to move. And let me just double check to make sure everything is where it needs to be. Crate. Good, great. I'll go here. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything important. I will scroll down and see if this is detecting the walls. It is. Right now it's detecting the walls it needs to detect. So let me just real quickly get over to that crate and start moving it. I'll move it in this direction so I don't accidentally screw something up. Why is it saying wall death? Wait a minute, what? Why is it saying wall death? Huh? Am I combining into the walls right now? Wait, hold on. Let me look and see what happened here. That's weird. Huh, why is this colliding? What the hell happened? Something is weird. Something is acting weird. Huh? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. What the hell happened? Well, the crate is being moved. Oh, and I just realized something. I can't exactly go into there. What? Huh? Hold on a second. What happened? Let's see. Box collider 0.5. Unless... Right, I forgot that it does that for some reason. Ugh. Actually, wait, ignore raycasting. Because this is actually important. This is important for us to do. No wonder why that was doing that. For some reason, those automatically take the wall thing, but we don't want the wall detection. We want it to be ignore raycasting. It's important that's ignore raycasting. Also, let's just delete that wall so we can actually go around, shall we? So now it should work. Now I understand what happened. I forgot that that's a thing that occurs. It's always good to try to keep in mind what instance has it screw up. So now, technically speaking, this shouldn't be causing any wall deaths. Yep, just exited wall. That's all it should be doing right now. So it is working. The player is not dying. And of course that's not going to work because of that anyway. But we need to have it set up to where the player cannot do this and get themselves killed. So, how do we do that, you might ask? Well, it's really simple. Well, simple is a strong word. Let's just say it's going to be a tiny bit complex. So now that we know that this works, we don't need to have this debug here. Alright, so here comes the challenging bit that we need to take into consideration here. So we need to have like I guess a bool system set up here. The crate for now is finished. The crate's got everything it needs to have set up for this instance, because now we just need to get the player to move where they need to move and have it set up in a very specific way. So this is where things are going to get a little bit complicated. I think we only really need this for one department, which is only going to be needed here. So we're going to have... Oh wait, I don't have that. I would say for consistency's sake, we just do that. Yeah, let's just... It kind of does matter if we need to like... Wait, do we need to grab it? No. For this one, we don't need to grab it. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to have everything here do this. Oh god. You idiot! You know, usually if you press Control-Z while you're editing text in something, it would just go on ahead and move the, remove or fix the text and not revert, whatever. Alright. So I need to essentially create a duplication of this, have that here, and rename this to detect up crate, so that's a different instance. I will remove this component, and this will be our first test. So I'm going to have it go up here, and we'll just test that out first. I say to make this easier on me and not have to run... for crying out loud. Make this easier on me and not have to run this entire sequence every single time. I will move the player here. Should I just No, I kind of do need to have that, whatever. Alright, so there's more to the player script, unfortunately, but that's fine. So in this instance, I just need to create a script, detect up crate. It's different from the other one. The first instance, crate, is for the crate, and anything after that, it's detecting the crate instance. So before I do anything here, I gotta go over to the player. And here's the important part. This has to be here. Now, there's a good reason that this has to be here. Now, this one does not detect that. Instead, this one detects... Where is it? This. So, void on trigger enter. Again, we don't want it to be private. If other dot game object dot layer is equal to 7. Let's see. No, you idiot. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? This is what I wanted. So GameObject.labor is equal to 7. This is going to be the tricky part. Well, maybe not as tricky. I will have a variable here. Also, should I mean, I really should just have like detections and whatnot here, but I will have a variable here. Call it public bool crate blocked up. That's what it'll be. Also, do I have this set to false? I mean, I think it's set to false by default, so I don't have to have it set to anything else here. So I need to go on ahead and do something with this, like this. So in this one, we want to do detect up variable. Detect up. And detect no up. In this instance, now we want to grab this stuff on start. Whoops. Here, you fool. Well, before I do that, I don't think I need update. Alright, so now we need just detect up. I don't need to get rid of variables. Detect up variable dot get component detect up. Capitalized, you fool. Alright, good. Good, great, fantastic. So now that we've got that, because this will only matter for the crates instance. It will check to see if this is equal to false, and if the crate is up above. So yeah, this is not that difficult, actually. This is really easy. So in this instance, I think I just need to do detect up dot crate blocked up equals true. I think. I believe so, yeah. It's looking to see if there's a solid object there. Crates, walls, and locks are solid objects crates cannot pass through. Those three will have the wall variable regardless. So, technically speaking, I think we have everything we need alongside like TNT and the spoilers. Again, I keep accidentally spoiling things. On trigger exit. Also, don't make it private. Again, I don't know what private actually does for it. I forgot, like, the main specific outcome for that one particular instance. So, if this exit it, then detect up dot crate blocked will then equal false. And we'll only do the test here, first off. While we have it on our minds, I'm going to go on ahead. Detect up crate. Yeah, detect up crate. So this will be after all the detects and whatnot. So you will have this script right here, and you will detect up's instance, which should work. You're literally just grabbing this that it's from and having the variables be shared between those two. Well, technically, yeah, but you can't share this thing's variables if it has any. All this is doing is just updating this one's variable. Now we need to have another one of these. So others.tag is equal to crate. No, you fool, not tage. So this is what we're going to need for this. I'm going to set up this instance. True. And now, we have crate blocked up. Detect to see if that is equal to false. Oh no, true. Right. No, you fool. Why are you doing that? Okay, because this is detecting to see if there is something there, which changes that to true. So this is going to detect to see if there is a crate in its position. Then that detect up is going to detect to see if there is a solid object in front of that crate. And if there is, then the player won't be able to move from the crate. Then we just need to copy this, have that go over to here, To where in this instance, I think this just checks to see if that is false. Which actually is going to be a little bit tricky. Actually, hold on. Once a player exits the crate... we'll test it out. This is what we're doing tests for. So first things first, I just got to move the crate where it needs to be. Okay, the player can't move. The player can still move in that direction. Oh, now the player can't move. Alright, let me see what happened. Yeah, crate blocked up is equal to true right now. So that means that this is still equal to that. Okay. I guess we don't need that then? Because once the player exits the crate's vicinity and there's no crates there, that will make that be false. And because of the way that system is set up, it only detects to see if there's solid objects there. This only really applies to that when the player gets to the crate. So, technically, because once the player goes into it, and that is equal to true, the player will not move forward. Yeah. So far that's working just fine. And obviously this isn't going to work because we haven't had that set up yet. But there, okay, good. So keep that in mind. This is only needed if that's there. That will always detect if there's something in that spot, which will always allow for this to be turned to that. I don't think there's anything else here that we need to worry about in that department. Right, okay, good, great, fantastic. I guess then we just gotta go on ahead and create all of these bools here. I'll just go on ahead and do this. Which is fine. Crate blocked right. I'll just set up all the bools at the moment. We're not going to worry about setting up anything massive yet. This is left. And this is down. Smells like dinner's almost ready. Could be, who knows. Now I just need to grab this and apply all of that to these. Change this to right. I'll just focus on these first, I guess. Change this to up. Wait. Hold on a second. Almost forgot to change another variable. Good thing I noticed. Good thing I checked. Good thing I paid attention this time. Blocked right, wall right, yes. Blocked left, wall left, indeed. Blocked down, wall down, down. Okay, so there's that. Oh yeah, this one's easy. I just gotta change the variables to all of these to this. To there. Oh wait, is this finished recording yet? Or uploading? Ah, good, it's finished uploading. So, a little hint as to what I'm drawing next drawing. That's already... might already be out? No, it's not gonna already be out. So a little something there for you to look forward to tomorrow or the day after, or today or tonight. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea what's going to happen. We'll see what happens. So everything... oh wait, I forgot this one. How could I forget? How could I forget? Wall left. Yeah, down, left, right. Actually, yeah, that would be easier for me to see if everything is where it needs to be. Just click on this and see if everything is highlighted. Okay, good, great. So now that we've done that, I essentially only really need to grab... ooh, not just that. I need to grab this stuff. I just gotta change these variables to other things. Well, actually, wait a minute. let me copy this. I don't know. Now here we go, making all of the scripts that we need. Ugh, wish you would stop doing that. Oh yeah, I guess it's technically going on the sides of all of those there. Right. Now we got right. And last but most certainly not least, and we go on ahead and get left. Good, great, fantastic. Wonderful, I have all the parts I need now. So let me open them all up. And now I just need to grab all of this and just start pasting. So this is down, so I need to change all of this to down. Easy enough. Now I just got to remember which ones to change properly, because if I don't remember which ones to change, something's going to screw up. Whoops. Well, I guess if all of this is not set to down, for crying out loud. No. We're not just detecting the down. I don't even think I need to have these have their own separate instance. I think I just have this called crate blocked. We'll just have it there like that, just because. Right, everything here has crate blocked, right, left, down, and whatnot. Yes. So down, 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 in the bottom of the sheet. And that should be that for this. Yeah, okay, good. So now we just gotta do the same thing to all of these. This is left. Always good to check, because you'll accidentally screw some things up if you don't check it. Then once we've done this, we gotta go on ahead and make the rest of the detection instances. I know some people wouldn't have any, what do you call it? This particular type of detection, but this game is not that big. I think the only major thing with this game that's big is the world map. Other than that, that's essentially it. Also, how long have we been recording so far? 1.5 hours. Okay. Alright, not bad. And now for right. And then the next set of right. I really wish I could just perfectly select the ones that I want to select. Right. Right. Oops. And now the rest of this will share this instance. Yeah, it's funny how that still works despite the fact that this... I mean, I guess it still has to work because it's grabbing the scripts once it's placed in there. So that should be everything there, I think. So now all I need to do is just make more of these. I guess to make this easy oh god. Well, I do have to. God damn it! Where am I? Okay. No, not the floor. Why are you trying to select the floor? Select the player. That's a movement sound, but that's fine. Alright, now let's duplicate this, and let's name this... God, I wish this didn't make this a 1. To down. I will remove this component for the time being, just so we have everything where we need it to be. It's all still ignore raycasting. Okay, good. That's what it needs to be. Remove this crap. Now have this one be right. No. Duplicate. And now we'll make this one left. Yes! Whoops. Alright, good. Still doing the good recording? Everything there? Audio's there? Good? Great? Fantastic. Alright, so now that this is set, I need to grab all the scripts. So here's detect down. Here's detect right. And here's detect left. Now I just gotta grab these so it grabs the variables from those departments. And boom, everything is where it needs to be. Alright, good, great. Now, let's move everything where it needs to be, i.e. here for down, here for right, and here for left. So to there, to there, to there, and to there. And the only reason this thing is needed is for that one particular major reason. I guess there is still one instance that we need, but I guess we can have it be here to check to see if the tar is there. Another spoilers. Whoops. Wait. There we go. I think. Isometric exercise. Is that isometric? That is not isometric exercise. That's also not isometric. Why are you doing this? So yeah, everything should be where it needs to be. That has that over there, that has that over there, that has that over there. You can barely see that, and that has that over there. So now, theoretically speaking, this crate should not have the player be able to move in this direction. Yeah. That will always be false once the player leaves that. As you can see by this right here being that. Whoops, I gotta click that. See what I mean? But that's not it. Look at that. And now we can't move any further here. But that's fine. Can't move any further in that department, so I think we just move it down. Oh, can't move any further there. That works. And now the last test. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. So the crate system is made. And it wasn't that difficult either. And now that is, not showing the death instance, but we don't have a way to move that crate in that spot, so I guess I'll just delete this then. The crate is done. Now there is one more thing that I do want to do, first and foremost. That is kind of important. We need to create lava now. So I guess I'll just remove these. These are only, thankfully, for the crate's detection instance to see if the crate is there. But now, I guess I can move the crate in here, actually. Any adjustments I make, I gotta remember to put it here. That's going to be difficult, but I will try. So actually, yeah, that'll be a good first test. So let's create a cube and call it lava. Lava. Now, first things first. I need to create the lava material. Lava. Oops, lava. Now, according to my handy-dandy notepad over here, lava block is... Where the fucking hell did I put the lava? Ah, here it is. 255. This is 0. Why is there an alpha here? Oh, I don't need alpha. Oh god, I lost it. And 192. That's presumably what lava is right here. This is way brighter than I thought it was going to be. Because lava in, what do you call it, looks completely different. So should this be 128 then? Weird. Oh god. Wait, I was going to open up something, but I just remembered I can't necessarily do that with this particular drawing. Okay, there. Alright, good. I'm going to open up the swatch that I had for Paint Maze. Where was that? I don't remember. Oh god. Oh, wait, I remember now. It is in here. I think it's in Secondary Universes? Yeah. That's what the lava looks like right here. Oh, you can still see that. Well, it's fine. You already know what it is. You can't see... Whoops. You can't see what it is exactly. So that's what the lava looks like, but the lava here looks different. I don't think I need a sample sand anymore. I think we're done with that. I'll close that out. Okay, good. That... Hold on a second. Alright, conversation done. Now back to what this is. I'm looking at key right now, so of course that's not good. Well, there's also that there. Also, the lighting here does change things a bit, because originally... Like, what does this look like at 0? Yeah, it's terrible. Unless that's fine. But what about the floor, then? Unless I can make the floor a bit brighter? But does that screw anything up? I can't tell. Yeah, but then it just looks weird. I'm sure there's a way I can make it look a little bit more crisp, right? Is there? What's the mission? I'm gonna test out some stuff with the... Wait, no, not the floor, you idiot. I need to go to lighting. What's mixed? I can't tell. What's real time? I cannot tell. Directional dot obviously wouldn't work. Point wouldn't work. Area... That obviously wouldn't work. Important? No. Auto? No. Not important. Everything. No, that just makes it so that it doesn't... And that obviously wouldn't work. 100? That's 0. 100? That doesn't do anything. Shadows? Soft shadows? That also doesn't do anything. How about this one? Does that make it sharper? I can't tell. Because if I have it set to that, then everything is brighter than it needs to be. I don't know what I would... I mean, I guess because of the size it looks a bit off. It's hard to tell. This is fully white, right? Oh god. Okay, no. This is fully white, right? Does that do anything? No. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely too sure. I mean, I guess having it set to 1 is better than nothing, right? At least it shows the colors the way they are supposed to be shown. So I'll just do that. What does metallic do? Metallic just makes it darker. Albedo? No, albedo just does that. We don't want it to be shiny. Shiny is not what we want. You know, I guess it's fine. It's fine. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter. So, I guess we're going to have to stick with this particular light color, but that's fine. So, lava. What is lava, you may ask? Well, simply put, nope, it goes there like that. Only difference is, this is 0.99. Oh. Well, I guess I have to make this 0.97, or maybe just 90. And have this one be 95. Yeah. It doesn't exactly matter entirely. So here's our lava, and there's a certain thing with lava that we are going to make it as. Now, first things first, I need to create a tag and call it lava. This is important for a few reasons. No, select the lava. Select the damn lava, you fool. This is supposed to destroy the crate, but also get destroyed itself. I know, strange, right? And I think I could probably add a layer and call this, hazard. Yeah, we'll just call it hazard. Anything that essentially kills the player outright immediately is hazard. Like, player steps on that, dead. So, that's essentially all we need for, well, not all we need, actually. There's still, let's see. first things first, this needs to be 0.5. Now, we're going to have another detection instance. That is going to be isTrigger. And this is going to be rigid body. And of course have that set because it's not going to move and do not use gravity. Good, great. Wait a minute, receive shadows? Is that what I would need to prevent shadows from being a thing? It didn't do anything. Alright, well, whatever. I guess I'll just leave it as such. I don't know. I guess we could technically just have it, like, go back one or something. Yeah, 99.9. Because we have no idea what that's going to look like because of the Z-planing stuff. Why not just have this be like 90 or something? There. So that way we should be able to click that without accidentally clicking on the wall. Okay, so I have hazard, I got the lava tag. I think I have everything I need for this to be a trigger-based instance. Alright, so I'll work with the player first on this one. So I guess this is where we would need to have the death variable be put into place here. So now I need, I guess we'll call it restriction variable. So public bool no. Actually, no, it doesn't need to be, what do you call it? Death. Public bool death. Or probably just dead. Yeah. So now for this to work, I need to go to the player. And I need a detect bottom instance. So I think the easiest way for me to be able to have a bottom detection is to just duplicate this, rename it detect below. Just move that to player. Probably like right, no you fool. Probably right here. Yeah, and I'll leave the player here just so we can figure out where that needs to be. So what this does right here, oh god, that's weird. I guess we were inside of that somehow. What this does is detect to see anything below the player. So this one is on the Z plane. So let me move this so I can move around. And now let me remove this script component. Go over to scripts, go over to player scripts, and create another script, detect below. Now I need you to load that up. And this is probably going to be the last thing we do for today, most likely. So, of course, first things first, I need this. We don't need all of that. Although technically we do have that there. So, well, actually, wait. It would probably be better if we didn't have yeah, because we don't need detect crate anymore. Let's remove those from the instance. And now let me grab these over here. And paste that here. Well, you don't need this. You do not need that. So now you're grabbing the player's variable instance. Now we need void on trigger enter. Again, get rid of this. If, well, in this instance, it's just looking for a hazard, so, oh wait, hold on. If other.gameObject.layer is equal to 7. I guess this one will start a coroutine then. So why don't we get a coroutine instance set up? So IE numerator. If I can remember how the hell that was again. IE numerator hazard death. No. The hell? I don't know what the hell's going on up there. Something's occurring. Let's see. Sprinting. Hazard death. God, I can't even focus. Okay. Yield, return, new. Right, and then we just do wait for seconds. 0. I think 0, yeah, 4F. So that way the player can't just move off of it in time to not get killed. So then this one is player.dead is equal to true. Right. Okay. Alright, good, great. So start... no. Oh, I guess I could just do that. Start coroutine, it was this. Hazard, death, and... Okay, good, I remembered. Thank God I remembered. Alright, now I gotta grab all this crap. And have this be exit. And now we just have this be stop coroutine. Well, yeah, this is kind of important for one instance. Only if move is there. Although, I guess it's still good to just have it be like that. It's still instant. I mean, it's faster than anybody can conceive. Other.gameObject.layer. Player.dead. We don't have the dead instance set, so I guess what we can do for the meantime. Oh yeah, because of the way we have things set there. Because I was worried about the way that was set, but because this takes care of everything there, I can just have this here, right? So this checks to see if dead is equal to false. Equal to, you fucking idiot. So that detects to see if dead is equal to false. Right now, it's equal to false by default. This will prevent the player from moving. So during this particular time, I guess in this instance, dead equals true. So while death will occur, the dead equals true. Yes, stuff like that. We are almost 2 hours in. And there needs to be an instance in the update variables department that removes a player's render. Shitbird. Well, mesh render, actually. Wait, so this shouldn't be too difficult. If, and this is on if I can remember. So past that, if dead is equal to true, equal to true, fucking Christ, then, oh god, brain powers activate. Get component. I don't need to look at the thing. I do not need to look at it. I can do this. Mesh renderer. I can do this. That dot enabled equals false. I think that's it. I think I did. I think I remembered. Awesome. Great. I remembered. Okay. Whew. I'm going to still double check because it's good to double check key status. I remembered. I'm happy. I think. That's in the player, right? Go to player. Get component. Mesh render. Yes, good. So what that's supposed to do is make the player equal false. I get rid of this now. So let's do this test first. We don't have any instances set to where the player like shows a dead instance. We're going to do that in a minute. Okay, that didn't work. Hold on. What am I missing here? This is not set to hazard, is it? That's the floor, you idiot. Wait. I think I did the stupid and made that 7, didn't I? Yep. I forgot about that. Right. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Everything is fine. It doesn't matter. What? Okay, hold on. That is not equal to true right now. Of course it wouldn't equal true if the script is not applied. Fine. It's fine. And now... There. Now it should work. I mean, I guess technically speaking it was a good thing we checked to see if the thing was there, because then it would have just been nonsense. Okay. The player disappeared. Good. Great. We cannot move now. The player has unrendered. Everything is now equal to false. And because this only occurs once, and probably the death sequence is going to occur after that. Alright, so this one's going to be a bit tricky. So here's what we need to do. I need to create... Well, I don't know if this is going to be an issue, because it's only not meant... actually, yeah, this is a good test. I'm going to go on ahead, death, call that one death. That's a cube, right? Did I not make a cube? Did I do the stupid again? Oh no, I did do the cube. Good, great. This will curve, whoops, above everything. Primarily because we want this to show more so than anything else. And technically speaking, this isn't the, like, what do you call it, but this is the, I'm going to make the finish instance. I already know what the finish is supposed to be. I know it's supposed to be red. All red. And that's what, okay, there we go. I don't know why, oh, because the audio is somehow taking high priority. I'll move this over here. Actually, hold on. I will make a sound effects folder to put that in. Because I probably am going to need some sound effects from the player, more than one. So this one needs to be a fade, if I remember correctly. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do this properly, but it's fine. So I need to create a script for the player here. Script, and I'll call this death fade. We got a lot of D's. A lot of D's and D. At least that's the first one. So here's where things are going to get tricky, and I'm going to have to look up previous things and whatnot. So I guess first things first, as soon as it starts, get component mesh. Well, we don't technically need to do that, because if we just go to this, to death, this doesn't need a collision. This is not anything that needs a collision. This is basically just its own thing. So if I did this, that will just automatically be set to, like, invisible right off the bat, right? It will not show. So if we have it just set to enable as soon as death instance occurs. Whoops. Oh, and I'm going to put this on here before I forget. Yeah, good, great, fantastic. So I need to grab you real quick, like, because you're going to go off of the variable that the player has. I can delete that one. Update? I don't know yet. Man, I should have left that thing there. It's fine. I can open it up again. Alright, so while that does its thing, I gotta try to figure out what else I need to do here. Because we just need this to fade out. How long have we been recording so far? 2 hours. Okay, we're getting close. After I get the crate and all that stuff done with, we're gonna go on ahead and call it there. Good instance. Key system's been made, the lock system's been made, the crate system's been made, the death system as well as the lava system would have been made. I gotta try to do this before sundown, because I gotta deal with the dog shit outside. Okay. Fading. That's what I need. I need this to open. Now be prepared to see the friggin' Microsoft thing ask me to sign in, because that's what it usually does. Okay, so here's the thing with the fade. The fade instance is a little bit tricky. I mean, I could just copy the whole thing. But, get out of my face. So, we need to have a numerator set. We do not need this here. I need IE numerator. Why do you not do the smart thing on that? IE numerator fade out. I think just this, followed by that. So, we need a while command, apparently. Is there a way I can have this kind of just, move this over to here? Can I not move this over here? Really? Seriously? Hold on. Minimize. Why can't I move this here? Ugh. Actually, you know what? Better idea. I'll just do this. I'll move that down here. I'll move... I can't move that. Oh, wait, no, I can move it. So, what this is doing right here is it's grabbing this particular component. I don't know why it has it set to this, but I guess that's fine. So it's grabbing the render for that right here. It's grabbing the materials in this instance, i.e. the color, which apparently is where the alpha is. Whoops. Also, why did that delete that side? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Did I not name that correctly? This get component renderer material dot color. Oh, of course, because this deleted. Wait, is insert on right now? Let me check. No, insert is not on. Of course I spelled that wrong like an idiot. There, now it's fine. So what it's doing right now is calling for the colors, in other words, object color, the field out of which it's coming from. Then it's getting the component, i.e., I guess I could probably just copy this entire instance here so I don't have to do that every time. So now, right now, it's grabbing the component. It's grabbing the materials color setup here. Now it's creating a local float right here, which in this instance is setting up the object's color, i.e. this field right here. That thing's alpha, which we want this to be... I have it set to 2F. You obviously can have it set to like in a certain department. Now, I don't remember what time.delta time is. Something about it being like matching frame rates or something. I'm not sure. So now it's making a new instance for that object color right there. And then, well, this one's going to be a little bit annoying, but I think we'll go, period, you fool. I think I just need to do this, comma, dot the G, comma, dot the B, comma, and in this instance, fade amount. Am I missing anything here? Because it's not all the way out. Okay, no, it's just ends. Good. Great. So now it's grabbing this component again, which I don't need to go through all of that. I just need to grab this. Well, not the period, but I'll just delete the period. So now it's grabbing that and having that equal the object color over here in this instance, right there. That thing's rendered with color material. Then it goes on ahead and yield returns, no. I don't remember the exact thing that does. It closes that out. That's all I know that it does. It closes that out so that does its thing. So, yes, that's what this does. Actually, do I even need that in that department? Oh, there was a certain script to do. So yes, it's checking to see if this component's alpha is greater than 0. Then it goes on ahead and grabs the field color, or the field's color object variable thing, the material's color. Then it sets up the speed of which the color goes down by, i.e., the alpha, reducing that by 2f times whatever the operating system's delta time is. Then it creates a new object color with the color over here, taking these not into consideration, and then just using this fade amount value to have that go down. And then in the end, it just makes the component here for the color that, and that's how you get the thing to fade out. I'm glad we had this conversation. I'm going to minimize this now, and there is something I do want to look at here real quick, there was something. What was it? There was something I was going to look at. What the hell was it? Oh yes, grabbing something else's script. I think it was in data test 2. In the... Wait, actually, we might already have that open. Yeah, the transition fade. I think for me to be able to do that, I needed to have what again? Because that was... Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, right. That's grabbing the save states variable system. Yeah, this is... I already had it all set up, set to, get myself the knowledge there. I know what it does, but I just am never going to remember how to actually do it. Wait, why'd you do that? Don't do that. Go back in there. So I just need to grab the class here, followed by that. So in other words... Wait, where was that again? Ah, yes. That variable dot that, which grabs the sequence. Okay, yeah, good, great. I'm probably not going to remember, but, it's good to test it out. Oops. So I'm going to go on ahead and bring up Paint Maze. Let's bring that back out again. So we have this set up, which we might not even need that, unless... I guess technically speaking, it doesn't exactly matter. I guess we need a void update then, if we are going to do that. We don't necessarily need to call for this fade out instance then. We only need to call it here, obviously. So, if player.dead is equal to true, then in this instance, get component. I still don't know what this does. This obviously works. Dot enabled equals true. And then start coroutine fade out. So that will fade out if that is equal to true. So now we're going to test this. What? Oh, fucking Christ. It would help if we would remember to apply the things here, i.e. the player's variables. It's fine. It's fine. Simple mistakes. Easy to adjust. I'm dead. Okay, that went by way too fast. Yeah, the way the fade out works is way too fast. No, I want to go to the left one. Remember that. So we need this to be, I think, 0.5. Let's try 0.5. And let's make this easier by just moving the player where the player needs to move to. So I'm just going to have this player move over here. So all I got to do is just press right a few times, and boom, the test performs itself. Okay, still too fast. So now I'm going to make this 0.25. And there's a certain instance that has to occur once that takes place. I wonder if I should make it global, though. Okay, still needs to be slower. Jesus Christ. I don't know, 0.1? Maybe? Maybe? Question mark? And it goes on ahead and... Jesus, it's still gotta be slower? I don't want it to be that slow. Okay, how about 0.05? The alpha really goes down way faster than it goes up. Because actually, while that loads, I can show you the script that I use for the transition fade out here. That's decreasing it by 1. Wait. Okay, well, I don't know why that one's going faster. It doesn't matter. I guess. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's what we want. So that takes care of that. But there's still other things here that we have to take into consideration when it comes to stuff like this, you know. However, now the next part is rather easy. The next part is simple. I need to go to the crate, but not here. Not here either. I need to go to this crate. Actually, yeah, this would be a hell of a lot easier because... No, not cube! You fool. Oh, I guess technically we should just duplicate this. Alright. Rename crate detect below. I'll remove this. Remove component. And have it go down here. There. So while we are here, I'm going to create crate detect below, I believe. Oh god, crate detect below. Which is the only thing that we really need to have for this instance. Why is that here? I don't know. Alright. I need to open up some crate stuff. I'll open up, up. I wonder why that one's spacebarred. Whatever. So we need to grab this. I need to go on ahead. Actually, I think that's all I need for that. Create object, create variable, create... Yeah. I need to open up crate now. And I need to have an instance set as public bool. Actually, no, we don't need to be public bool. Wait, what am I saying? Oh god. Reverse. Okay, good. I don't know why we did that. We don't need that. Well, how am I going to have it set to destroy the crate? Unless... That'll be interesting. We could just actually have it set to where... Hold on. Well, we know we don't need to update. Let's just get this thing set up then. Void on trigger enter. Do not want it to be private, I don't think. Hold on. I don't know if that deleted more spaces than it needed to be. So if in this instance other.tag, because this is going to require multiple different instances, is equal to lava, then, well, other, or is it just destroy other dot game object? That's what it was, right? Yeah. So it destroys the lava, but now it needs to destroy itself. I think I can have it set to destroy game object dot parent? No. No, that wouldn't work. Well, let's just see what it does with the game object. I think it's just going to destroy the crate detect below. I don't think it's going to destroy the actual game object that it comes from. Unless I do like parent.gameObject. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. See, I still don't know all of the finite details when it comes to stuff like this. But right now, the crate is detecting the lava. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work. So let me go over to the crate and let me see what crate below is going to do. Is it going to delete itself? Or is it going to delete the crate? If it doesn't delete the crate, there is a way I can do it. Wait a minute. That's not going to work. Right. I'm going to just do that then. Save. Okay, good, great. Still bright out. Still bright, good. Alright, player, come on. We gotta move that crate to that lava. And either destroy crate below. God. Or destroy the crate. It didn't do anything. This is on trigger because a player does get destroyed there. It is lava tag, and that is down there. And no matter what, that should be detecting that. I mean, if the player is detecting that, then this should detect that, right? So we did something wrong here. Wait, what did I do for this one? Yeah, it's just that. Destroy other.gameObject. Oh god. Because it didn't destroy the thing. Well, it didn't destroy the crate. I don't know if it destroyed the lava or not. That's the thing. The game object isn't getting destroyed, which is strange. What was the key again? Surely the key is, yeah, it's just game object. Okay, so yeah, we do need to run a specific type of variable to this for that to be destroyed. So I will do this. Crate dot, well, I don't have the variable yet. Can I just do this? Public bool destroy. Is that gonna work? Nope. Destroy crate then. Oops. We'll have it be a little bit more complex. Destroy crate. Boom. Oh, wait. Equal to true. Right. How did I forget true? So now it's going to destroy the crate. It'll destroy the lava. That'll set that to true. And in this instance, if destroy crate is equal to true, then destroy game object there. I mean, the key destroys itself. And if that sets to true, then it should work, right? Yes, right? Am I not mistaken on how that's supposed to work? But of course, before I do anything, I have to go over to the crate here and do this stuff here and not there. Well, I did the stupid yet again. We just can't help but not do the stupid. This is supposed to be there, so of course it's not going to fucking work. God, now I gotta test it. Now I gotta test to see if it is just going to destroy the crate below. It is just going to destroy crate below, right? That's what it's going to do, right? I'm going to do the test. Game object. I'm going to just cut that so I have it. I'm going to leave that open. You should be what you need to be now. You grab the crate variable. Just have that set preemptively. Why are you tilted? It's fine. Let's see if it destroys crate below. Probably not going to destroy the crate. Yep, it just destroys crate below. But the the thing is gone. I'm sure there's a way I can have it set to where it... No, you fucking fool. Oh, good. Okay, good, great. Fantastic. There we go. I'm sure there's a way where we can have it set to where it goes on ahead and has the, what do you call it, do its thing. Also, I'm curious. I'm going to move a crate here. Well, now I can't move the player, or the crate and the player, so I'm going to put the player here. I'm curious to see how this is going to work. Actually, wait, hold on. Delete. I want to test the wall instance. Technically, it should not allow for the player to be able to move past it. Yeah, so because crate's there, it's not going to be able to move. Let me go to the player app. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Hell, I can make this way bigger for me to do stuff in. Hell, yeah, sure, why the fuck not? I can't go into full screen mode, so I might as well do this. Okay, I want to see the player's variables real quick, like... Doom, yeah. I can't move up, I can move in any direction. So this should not be able to move. Right. It's not able to move with the crates, not able to move with the, what do you call it? And now, the crate should destroy itself and the lava! And now we have the key, and now we can go through this, and... Oh, that was weird. What? Hold on a second. Testing must be made now. I will delete this. That was weird. You were not supposed to do that, but now that the lava is set, I'm going to go on ahead and save that. And I'll just move it for now. I'll just put it here. That was weird. I'm going to do something. Wait, why is it doing that? Oh, that is weird. Well, that is not working properly now for some reason. Well, the crate's setup is done now, so we don't have to worry about that. At least we know that the depth variable is working just fine. But why are you not working? Wait, is it because it's not doing the enter thing? That's a bit worrisome. Yeah, how the hell am I going to do that? Because if it's not exiting it when you enter it, then that's obviously going to be a problem. Eesh. Because I do want to have double locks. So how the hell would I do this? Are you entering it twice? Wait, no, I don't want to test it on wall up. I want to test it on detect down. I still got time. I'm going to do a debug.log and lock detected. And so I don't have to go through the entire frickin' map just to get, or not the entire map, but the entirety of this system. I'll move the key here. I'll move the player here. Boom. Well, it should be every time the player enters it. Lock detected. Go to here. It's not doing lock detected right now. So right now the player can still go down. Yeah, the player will die when that happens. I think there's a way I can fix this. Can I do an OR statement here? No. What are you making that noise for? Yeah, what the hell am I going to do here? I guess... Yeah, because that's just doing it when it's entering it, so... Because this is not exiting it anytime that goes there. how do I... Wait. Let me... No, that's not going to work. Actually, yeah, let me test something out here. I'm going to cut this out for now. Wait. I need to set up a debug.log. No, you fucking moron. Debug.log lock undetected. Sure, why not? And this, of course. And now, let's see. Console's up. So we're doing some bug testing here. Lock detected. Lock undetected. Lock undetected. Oh, okay. What? You just did the lock undetected. Wall.down should be false. So why is that not working? What? That is very strange. It should be equal to 0. Because as soon as I use the key... Oh god. As soon as I use the key... I grab the key. Can I see my players? No, I can't. The key goes down to 0. As soon as I go out, then it does do its thing. What? I don't know, but you know what? I'll figure this out. I will figure this out. I guess... Oh god, what am I doing? I guess I'll put this back. I'll test to see if it's doing this, with that being equal to 0. I'll do that, and I'll see if that works. This is strange. It's like the way it's set up is weird when there's like another one there. Okay, I need to not like fill up this console. Actually, wait, I gotta get this console larger so I can see if this is working. So right now it's not undetecting anything. Okay, so there is definitely something wrong here. But you know what? I'll figure this out off camera. So anyways, that's what we got so far. So far, right now, we got the player's little death animation. I gotta have like the thing restart, but at least we have the death instance set up. So that's good for future stuff. So at least now we got that pretty much set. Then we got the keys, the locks, which we have to adjust a bit now, but shouldn't be too hard. I'll figure this out off camera. And we got lava. I wish I could have gone a little bit further, but we are kind of out of time. So anyways, that's all for today. Oh, whoops. So thank you all for watching today's episode of Game Crafters, the first episode. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe for more. Check out their playlist that's going to be created. And let's see here. We got 2 game instances, so... The previous episode of Sonic Adventures 2 Battle, until we get another episode of Game Crafters to put here, and the recent episode of Minecraft RTC Edition. Anyways, thank you all for watching today's episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.